Howard. I'm owner of Deep in the Heart Art Foundry in Bastrop, Texas. We're one of the largest bronze foundries in the country. We produce for 165 artists around the world, and we regularly produce pieces on this size, probably 12 to 15 pieces a year. We work directly with Balfour, the manufacturer of the class ring, and they provided us with a CAD model, a computer model of the small ring. And from that small CAD model, we enlarged it approximately 90 times to the current size you see here today in the computer. We cleaned up all the detail, and then we milled it out of styrofoam with a CNC mill, full size. And then we applied a layer of oil-based clay to the styrofoam and hand sculpted it to this level in clay. And then we made a rubber mold off of it and did a lost wax casting of it. And it was actually cast in 65 pieces and then welded back together. And then once it was all welded back together, we spent roughly 1,000 man-hours doing all the metal finishing and polishing. And then we took it and had it clear coated at a airplane coating facility in Buda, Texas that seals Boeing airplanes. And then we drove it up here. Unveilings are always the most fun. Leading up into the unveiling is probably the most stressful because, every time we do a big project, it's the first time we've ever done it, and most of the time it's the last time. Monuments tend to be one of a kind, and so the stress finally breaks when the unveiling happens and we realize that it's done, it's installed, everybody's happy, and we've installed another piece around the country that's going to be there for hopefully the next 500, 600 years.
Yeah.
Well, we always work under tight timelines, and trying to schedule that with 47 employees and all the other projects that we work on, we really have never had to think about, what a catastrophe would do to that. And so, when the fire first started, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. And then as we realized how fast it was growing, everybody was evacuated from the town. The foundry was actually shut down. We weren't allowed access to it. So I realized all the projects we were working on were fixing to be severely impacted. But I knew this one had the most significant unveiling. And so, 14 days after the fires had stopped, I realized that, we didn't have enough production time left to get this installed on time. We had a couple conversations with Jason Klein about it, and we knew it was significant, but when he told us basically we couldn't push the date back any farther, we committed. We had a meeting with the staff, and the staff committed to make this happen. So even through all the turmoils, we had 22 staff displaced, 3 lost their homes. I was running the facility while living out of an RV for 30 days, but everybody committed to make it happen, and we worked 2 shifts, 24 hours a day, so that we could maximize the hours available to us. And we actually finished it a little earlier than we thought we would, and we're able to get here 7, 8 hours ahead of schedule, get the install done early. So it's stressful, but everybody pulled together and made it happen.
Yeah. How does it feel?
It's a lot of fun. I really like getting to know the different clients and the places where our product goes. And the Citadel is a very unique facility, school. I had no idea what I was coming into, and definitely going to come back and visit Charleston. And I think this is just a great place for this to be.